Okay, welcome to the sixth in a series on business as mission. And we're well into the question of domains and mixing domains and trying to think through the potential pitfall of combining both transactional leadership, contractual covenantal leadership, like business runs on, with feed my sheep, take care of my sheep, which is the way the church works. It doesn't always work that way, but the way it's supposed to work. So I've already said that business works best when it employs a number of Christian principles, and it should also be said that often churches and ministries like YWAM training bases and so on, if they don't employ good business principles in an appropriate way, then they can't survive, because you have to make ends meet one way and another, whether it's by miraculous provision or whether it's by income from students and staff and so on. You have to balance the books. But so good business works in the church to some extent, and caring for people works in business to some extent, but they are different domains. Every business leader should look after their people well. That should be a driving factor in why they're in business. And every church leader should aim for a real level of professional excellence when it comes to how they run their mission or their training center or their local church. So we get that. But in this mix, especially when it comes to business as mission, you're trying to be a team doing mission, but you're having to run a business. And in the process, that means that there will be some transactional authority invested in some of the leaders. Well, one of the things that's been really helpful in YWAM, and sometimes it's been violated, is that YWAM leaders don't determine how much YWAMers get paid. I prefer that YWAM leaders don't in any way handle people's personal support and finances, that it's handled through another agency or whatever. But still, if they just do a service of supporting them, but they don't take any cut or anything, that's fine. When they take a cut, that's another step. It has to be done in most situations. But we can find ourselves walking down this road where the leaders have more and more authority over the money of individuals. And one of the things you see in the New Testament is that you don't see any evidence that Jesus handled significant amounts of money. In fact, he didn't have money on him when it was ever referred to. And you think about that a bit. He avoided the pitfall of money. Do you know how wealthy he could have been? I mean, he healed thousands of people. You know what it's like when you've healed a bunch of people and then you ask for an offering? Wow. He didn't do that. I think we need to be really thoughtful about Jesus and how he did that. But when you're running a business, you can't do it that way. If you don't run a business so that it makes a profit, then that business, you can't expect a business to stay in business through miracles. You might need some miracles at times, and every business person of faith who started a business knows that there are times when you move in as much faith as anybody you've seen in ministry. So I'm not discounting that at all. But you can't continue to run a business as if it were church. And you can't run something in a YWAM team or a local church as if it were a business where it's hire and fire and transactions. Now, I want to kind of summarize this. I need one more short video to do that. So you get where I'm going with this, but I'll just unpack it a little bit more in the seventh video, and then we're done. Thank you.